Greetings and welcome to the Work From Home Job Buzz channel, brought to you in podcast form. This channel will provide a weekly update to bring you the latest work from home opportunities from some of the top companies in the nation. My name is Kay Price and I will be your host. But first, before we get into the featured company, let me just take a step back and tell you the reason why I started this channel. As a job search consultant, one of the biggest challenges that my clients face is actually finding professional work from home opportunities. There's a lot of information out there, especially for entry level and data entry or customer service type positions, which is okay for some people. But for my clients, they're really looking to elevate their career experience and utilize their qualifications that they have built throughout the years. So therefore, I decided to start a YouTube channel to share some of my knowledge in job search and finding those work from home opportunities. So there you have it. Let's go ahead and get started and talk about our featured company of today. In today's episode, we will be featuring Xerox. Yes, Xerox. It's been a while since I've heard this company's name, even though they're still very viable and still very relevant in the market, especially the job place market today. So Xerox is headquartered in Norwalk, Connecticut. They were founded in 1906 and they are a world leader in document technology. So one of the great things about Xerox, first and foremost, they've been around for a long time, for centuries. But number two, they really embrace the work from home option, or the work from home world, if you will, because they actually have a program dedicated to the work from home workforce, which is called Xerox Virtual Workforce Program. Now, this is a really particular portal out there on Xerox.com that's dedicated to finding work from home opportunities at Xerox. They have more than 800 home-based employees right now in various functions. But I'm just going to pinpoint some featured virtual jobs that are out there. But I would recommend going specifically onto the workforce program. Just really take a look around that particular portal. They have some really good information. And then they have a separate career website for virtual jobs. And you'll see the actual address down there at the bottom of the screen. So first and foremost, let's just talk about really briefly on some of the featured Xerox virtual jobs that are currently available. There is currently 473 virtual positions available at Xerox. So right now, I'm not going to run through all of those positions. I'm just going to hit on the top 3 that I found that they hire for consistently. However, I'm only going to provide a high-level overview of the job description. I'm not going to get into deeply of the details. There's a lot of details behind these particular positions, and I do recommend, if you are interested in any of these featured virtual jobs that I speak about today, go on to the website, take a look at the job description in detail. So let's go ahead and start with featured job number 1, which is the client manager. And really, this is a sales-oriented position. As you know, they are a document technology-based company. They're really heavily into the IT software technology. So a lot of what this position will be dealing with is the selling and also the knowledge behind not only their industry, but the industry in itself as far as the software. So once again, For the client manager position, they do look for account and industry-based experience, about 3 to 5 years of that sales experience. You have to have a deep industry knowledge. Of course, as a salesperson, if you're out there speaking of these products, you definitely got to know what you're talking about. This particular position does require a bachelor's degree, and then of course, IT standard knowledge as well. So number 2 is a systems development senior specialist. Now this particular position, once again, is really heavy into the technology base. You do have to have a knowledge of database management systems. There are some software operating systems that you do have to have a knowledge of for this particular role. And they really get into the specifics of those software experience that they're looking for. So I do recommend, again, go on to the website, take a look at the job description if you are interested in this particular position. And lastly, they do require a strong knowledge of Microsoft operating systems as well. So let's move on to the last position we'll highlight for today, which is the MPS sales specialist. Once again, this is a sales-oriented type position. You do have to have knowledge of either an enterprise-wide or complex SME MPS knowledge. They do require this for this particular position, along with, of course, sales in your background, and then, of course, the IT standard knowledge as well. Once again, these are some awesome positions. If you have some of these criteria that they're looking for, I definitely would recommend going out to Xerox Virtual Jobs, take a look at the job descriptions and the details. Once again, guys, I just want to note, these are just the featured positions. Xerox currently has 473 positions open for work from home, virtual, in all different areas, whether it's customer service, whether it's administrative, whether, of course, it's technology or operational. So if you're looking for a work from home position, you've always wanted to, check out a top company, a company that's striving and will continue to strive in centuries to come, I definitely would go out to Xerox.com and take a look. The other thing I do want to note when you're out there doing your job search, Xerox really has specific areas, if you will, meaning that these are virtual positions that are available, but they're really city-state specific, meaning they're geographical area specific. So you really have to be careful when you're looking at that job description. They will note the state that you have to live in order to be eligible for that particular position or to work virtual in that particular position. So once again, when you're out there job searching, especially on Xerox.com or Xerox Virtual Jobs, make sure that you are looking at the right state that you're living in order to be eligible to apply for that position. So you can go on Xerox.com, Virtual Workforce Program. Here is the link to that. And then the information for Xerox Virtual Jobs. Go out there, take a look, see what's going on. You may find some positions that you're qualified for and you're ready to apply for. So that is our featured company for today in this episode. Thank you for watching and hope that you receive some good information about some work from home opportunities. If you're in the market for some additional resources, you can check out my latest ebook featuring the Fast Track Job Search Guide for Remote Medical Coders. This particular ebook will have some job search tips as well as highlighting 25 of the best healthcare organizations that are currently hiring remote medical coders. Additional resources include some ebooks on Amazon, are 3 simple steps to creating a powerful resume for work from home jobs, and also 3 simple steps to rebuilding your personal brand after a job loss. All links are available below for the ebooks. And once again, thank you. Subscribe, like, and we'll see you in next week's episode.